Hey guys, Dismal Gamer here. Just excuse me. I'm gonna bring you a updated deck profile of my X-sabers. I'm still missing 6 cards. Same 6: Natria Beast, Barkion, Cataster, Scrap Dragon, Brionic, and Maxi. Just bringing an updated deck profile because I have changed a few things in it. Not much, but still it's enough to help speed up the deck and make it a little bit better. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. Still running the 3 Fall Trolls, still my big beater. Kind of need my 3. Makes me uncomfortable when I don't have all 3 of them. Triple Boggart Knight still, because I still like going into Utopia first turn or whatever, because double Boggart Knight, not a dead draw. Then we move on to Triple Full Helm again. Still running 3. Still need 3. Still a good card. Keeping it at 3. Still running Triple Dark Soul despite the errata change. Freaking Japanese people, man. Can't let anything stay awesome. Running Triple Embers Blade still, because when they die I still need to get my stuff. Helps me open up big plays. Still running Double Airbellum, because it's good, and poke for 16 and reap a card, pretty good. This is one of my new changes. I took one Guard Strike out. Still gonna keep him in here and keep playing him because, let's face it, Guard Strike is really good in my opinion. He opens up plays. When you have an X-saber in your hand and a Fall Troll and you don't know what your next draw is going to be, hope for a Guard Strike. Special Guard Strike, normal level 1, special Fall Troll, special Crap from Grave is just good. Then again, still 2 Pashals because 3 is too much, 1's not enough. 2 is the perfect amount. Still 1 Hamster because I need to get to my Dark Souls faster, or if I've already run through all my Dark Souls, get to my Airbellums. Why I still run 2 Airbellums? If I only ran Airbellum at 1, I'd probably take out Hamster. Still running 2 Veilers because it's a necessity for this format. Helps me just stop my opponent from blowing up. Same with Gores. Gores is pretty much a necessity. Well, not a necessity, but with no back row setting, so much back row destruction, you might want to keep a Gores handy. And Max C, because it kind of, you plus off it no matter what, you always draw at least 1 card off of it. And this can stop your opponent from blowing up because they get scared, they don't want you plussing that much off it, because if they overextend and you've got something to stop it from drawing, then it's their own fault. So it's gonna open up new plays for you and stop them from getting their huge plays and make them wait for a turn. That was the monsters. On to the spells. Triple Duality, just because this deck is 44 cards still, and I need the extra speed, because a lot of times I don't draw into what I need at first, and if you pull this first turn, you don't really need to special summon anything first turn, so you pull a Duality first, you draw a Duality first turn, activate it, set Dark Soul or Embers Blade or something, and end. It's a pretty strong play. Then we move on to, we move on to the staples. Still 2 MSTs, Heavy, Dark Hole, and Monster Reborn. Like I said, a lot of this has stayed the same, just changed up a little bit of it. I'm down to 2 Econs now. Took 1 out for a Duality. I took out Saber Slash for a Duality and 1 Guard Strike for a Duality, so I had space for all 3 Dualities by taking those out, and it's actually sped up the deck a lot, made it work a little better. Still running 1 book, and then 1 Pot of Avarice, because they're good. And I like to recycle my stuff with Avarice. On to the traps. Still running 2 Saber Holes. The new tins are out, so I think I'm gonna, when I have $20, go get a tin and get 1 warning. I'll probably substitute a warning in instead of one of these Saber Holes, but I'd probably just keep a Saber Hole in here just because I kind of need my life points in this deck. So, Saber Hole, double E-call. Still like to get my crap back from the grave, especially if I activate it during my opponent's turn and I get my 4 Helm Knight to the field and stop them from attacking. Still good. Still running 1 Mirror Force, still running 1 Torrential, and still running 1 7 Tools of the Bandit, because I like to stop their Solemns with it, you know, everything. That was the main deck. On to the extra deck. Extra deck is still the same. 2 Gothams, 2 High on Lay, Cataster, Scrap Dragon, Brionic, Barkion, Beast, Utopia, Herbellum. Gonna take out Herbellum for Souza when it comes out, but Black Rose Dragon, Trishula, Red Dragon Archfiend, and Stardust. And the side deck has changed a little bit. Still doing 2 Puppet Plants, because GKs are still alive. 1 Kinetic Soldier in case I do face 6 Sams. 1 Electric Virus for the random Machina decks or Dragon decks. And 1 King Tiger Wanghu, because plants are still very much alive, even though the ban list hit them. On to spells of it. 1 Creature Swap. Still keeping the Creature Swap, because I like to switch my my small stuff for my opponent's big stuff. 2 Noblemans, upgraded to supers on them. 1 Soul Release and still a Corridor of Agony, because GKs are still out there and Soul Release gets rid of their crap. 1 Gozen Match, because everything in here is Earth that would hit the field, so I'd set out Gorse for it, obviously. 1 Light Imprisoning Mirror because of Agents. 1 Crevice into the Different Dimension. This helps so much. If you know your opponent runs Chaos, Sorcerer, or BLS, and you want to get rid of it before they can special summon him, once you see that they've got the 2 lights in grave, Crevice into the Different Dimension and get rid of a light and a dark. Crevice into the Different Dimension and remove 2 of their monsters with the same attribute. And then still Chain Destruction, because I don't have Chain Disappearance. But Chain Destruction is mostly for Tengu plants, because they summon Tengu. It's not going to kill their Tengu, but it's going to send the other 2 to the grave, so they wasted the Tengu basically. And 1 Judgment. I'd love to switch out Judgment for Starlight Road, but I actually sink into Stardust, so I'll probably just keep Judgment of Anubis in here. Well, that's the deck. It hasn't changed much, but thought I'd do a little updated profile of it with a pretty decent setup. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about the errata change on Dark Soul, which is bull crap. But thanks for watching, and thanks for the support.